Hi, my name is Timothy. As you can see, I'm going to be the end-time minister once the storyline unfolds. But before we get to my storyline, an event has to occur that leads us to a peace and safety measure. I'm going to disclose a little bit of information about that today. Um, First of all, in order to get to peace and safety, a major conflict has to arise. And yes, it will be nuclear for it to get to that level because it will bring other players into it. And before it gets out of hand, that's what it will be measured. But for us to conflict into it, it will identify these cities that'll be nuked. And as you see, I posted this back on February 28th of this year, 2018. The three cities, and each of these have hints, which will be Honolulu, Houston, and of course a Heartland city, because the three H's stand for like a hydrogen bomb. Well, you know, Honolulu was not finished by the Japanese in World War II, and it is a major port between us to Guam and the Japan area. So if that gets nuked, you got a whole wide level of fleet that will have no main base out in the main Pacific. So that, along with the cry wolf panic button that was pressed in the earlier part of this year, implicates this is one of the targets that will be nuked forthcoming shortly. Another one I have hit city will be Houston. Of course, nice Mr. Trump gave us the hint. He made sure he called Little Kim Rocket Man. So there you can take that from there with NASA being a part of that city, city of the Houston Rockets. All these are hints. And of course, you know, you hit the major city of Houston, you knock a major port out with a lot of oil refineries for petroleum and gas. So you knock that out, you do a lot of crippling for the United States. Then my third city, if you're always going to go for a target and kill, you aim for the heart. So the city I expect it to be will be St. Louis, like a gateway between the west and the east. This city will be the main impact, and what I'm thinking is going to be the third hit. Only reason is because there's another hint that Trump did, and when he got that nice, large, huge envelope that was never opened, and I believe in that envelope was a nice big map of the three cities that will be hit. Uh, yes, you can kind of understand. The president was actually making the sign language cue and how he was representing and holding that particular envelope. Very interesting because somebody else tipped me off on it. So what I did was I did relay and look up for the letter Q, which is the 17th letter of the alphabet, and also check to see what kind of correlations we have with the letter Q that would fit St. Louis. There was a park that was mentioned for places to visit for each letter, and this is a park called Queenie Park. Now, I wanted to get more specifics on it. It looks like a normal park, but when you do a satellite or aerial image of the actual part, as if you're looking from a plane or above, straight down on it, it actually has a representation of that sign language cue as if you're looking at it from the back side. That's no coincidence, folks. That is going to be the third target city, and it'll be forthcoming very soon. Again, we will get nuked. I just don't know the date, but I know it's coming forth, and these three areas are going to be hit. Again, this all plays into the part of getting ready for the peace and safety. Once that occurs, after that, all hell breaks loose, and at least 10% of the Earth's population on that day alone, after the peace and safety initiative, will be wiped out entirely. So I'm just giving you a heads up. Again, this is just for your information, and it's forthcoming, and it'll be very soon. I have a lot more to go, but I'm going to just start with this tidbit today, and I look forward to serving the public's needs. And again, I am the final minister of the end times. So yes, I'm prepared for this event. I'm waiting for it to happen. So my books will open up once they do. Again, have a good day, and God bless. Bye bye.